Hey guys, it's me. It's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you have time, please drop us a comment in the comment section. Pass this video on to anybody who might be interested and give it a thumbs up, okay? All right, so today I wanted to show you something before I get started. I have a subscriber named Angie. Angie always talks to us in the comment section. Recently, she told me she had something for me. Everybody knows that gifts are my love language. So I was so excited. Like, okay, what do you got? So she told me that her daughter is very creative and makes a lot of things. So underneath this video, I'm going to link her daughter's Facebook page because she makes keychains, she makes clothes, she makes a lot of stuff, a lot of creative things. And some of you may be very interested in her artistic pieces. So in my case, her mother sent me two things that she thought I would like, and I adore them both. I'm so thankful to her and her daughter. So I wanted to show them to you. First one is this. Let's put it over here. There we are. It is a G for Gryffindor house. So those of you who know me know I'm a Harry Potter fanatic and I'm in Gryffindor house. So I was saying recently that I want a Gryffindor pocketbook. So this keychain is going to be my bag charm on my Gryffindor pocketbook. I love the way she did it. Take a look at that. I just thought it was beautiful. And it's going to be perfect on my bag. Then she gave me this one. Again, another keychain. Harry Potter. The HP and a little keychain ring on it. I thought they were adorable. So I'm going to put both of these on my new bags. Any Harry Potter bags I get, I'm putting those on. So again, if you would like to check out her page, it will be underneath in the description box. All right. Thanks, Angie. That was very kind of you. All right, guys. Now we're going to talk about one more thing before I get to our topic. On Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to do a live discussion. Our live discussion will be based on the book that we got. If you take a look at the community section, our book is called No More Frogs, and it's by Catherine Dahl. It's a book to help Aquarius who are dating or Aquarius who want to enhance their relationship. You guys voted, those of you who voted in the comment section or in the community section, you voted for this book. So this is the one we're going to do, and we're going to start on Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Now, the other day, the author, Catherine Dahl, talked to me on Instagram. Instagram is so cool because you can actually talk to people who do things like this. And she said that she would be there on Sunday. So hopefully, God willing, we'll have a chance to talk to her on Sunday as we're discussing what we learned about dating in her book. So if you have time, come out. That should be a lot of fun. All right, now let's talk about today's question. It's a very easy one with a very easy answer. The question said, do Aquarius know when a person is interested in them romantically? Now, Aquarius are very intuitive and we're very intelligent, okay? But this is an area that we have the tendency to fall short. Not all of us, obviously, but many of us do. Many of us have no clue when somebody's interested in us. Unless they walk up to us and say it, we pretty much don't know. And I'm going to tell you why. It's a couple reasons why this happens. First and foremost, the Aquarius is generally in our own head, overthinking, doing our own thing. So sometimes we don't even notice things, people, situations, some things we completely miss. So it's very possible for you to be crushing on an Aquarius, throwing them every hint in the book, and the Aquarius not notice. They think you're being polite. They didn't notice you at all. You know, it's a number one of those things that could happen. And it might not be because you're unattractive or they don't like you. It could just be that they're so into their own thing, they're just staying in our lane. Aquarius have a tendency, especially those of us who have a lighter vibration, we stay in our lane, we mind our business. It's the darker, low vibrational Aquarius that's all busybody and in everybody's business. So many of us, the lighter ones, will not notice. We won't notice anything. Now, another thing happens. I do this a lot myself, so I'm going to tell you about this one. If I notice somebody likes me, is interested in me, and I'm not interested in them, I don't let on that I know. So some Aquarius do this as well, because we figure if we don't let on that we know, then we don't have to address it. You see? So if somebody's coming on to me, like let's say, for example, it's a man. When men come on to me, I act like I don't notice. Like I let it like right over my head, huh? And somebody would be like, you didn't hear what he said? Who, huh? Who said what? I will completely ignore what he said until I have to address it, until he steps over a line or he says something to me directly or something like that. But as long as I can ignore him and pretend like I didn't know, that's what I'll do. So some Aquarius are like me. They're just not going to feed into it. You didn't say nothing to them, so they're not going to even acknowledge that they noticed it. Or like I said in the other case, the Aquarius didn't even notice. Aquarius have a really hard time with our crushes too. So if it's a person that we're interested in, we're not going to take it for granted that they're interested in us. You know, we're going to be waiting for them to say something or give us a direct. Hints and signs are not enough. They can be misread. So we're waiting for the person to say something. And some of the times this is to our detriment, because some people will never say anything because they're waiting for you to notice and they're waiting for you to say something. So this happens a lot to Aquarius when we have a crush on somebody. So if you like an Aquarius and you're throwing them the hint and they're not responding, it's either they don't notice or they don't care. One of the two. So the smartest thing to do when dealing with an Aquarius is don't throw them any hints. Say straight up what you want. Hi, I would love to take you out for some coffee. Hello, do you think we could talk sometime? Say exactly what you want straight up. Because there is the chance that they will reject you. Yeah, there is. But there's always the chance that you'll be rejected. Whenever you go to do something, don't fear being rejected. Don't fear being turned down. My elders used to always say the worst they can say is no. No is not the end of the world. You just ask somebody else. So if you're interested in an Aquarius, just say straight up to the Aquarius that you are interested. And they will tell you either they are interested too, that's what's up, let's have coffee, or they'll say, no, thank you. Either way is fine. You know, it's fine either way. I know nobody likes rejection, and the other day I did a video talking about rejection, but don't be afraid to be rejected because that's how you find out. They might like you too. They may not have noticed you, but once they do notice you, are like, damn, she's pretty. Or, oh my, he's cute. You never know how that's going to go. So don't be afraid. Just go ahead and go for it. And if they're not with it, that's fine. At least now you know. You know how they feel. You know not to waste your time. Okay? So don't waste time throwing Aquarius a hint, because we are very good at ignoring hints if we want to, or simply just not even seeing them. I remember one time this woman told me that she always wanted to take me out. And I was like, since when? Like, since when was this? And she was like, oh, I didn't think you would go. I was shy. And I was like, you should have said something, because I really thought she was cute. I just didn't know that she was interested in women. So because I didn't know that, I didn't say anything. I didn't, you know, one thing about when you are somebody who likes people of the same sex, you never know if the person is bi, gay, lesbian, or not, especially if you're in like a work arena or something like that, or if the person isn't out. So for me, it's not always comfortable to put it out there like, hey, I want to take you out, because some people will get offended. You know, some people are funny like that. So I always try to wait and see if they're open in that way. And if I get the inclination that they're open, then I will approach. In her case, I never got that inclination, so I didn't approach. 7 years later, she tells me she's always been interested in me. By then, it's too late. Because when she told me I was in a relationship that I'm not still in, but I was in the relationship at that time. And then by the time I got out of the relationship, she was in one. So the timing never lined up. But if she had told me when she first thought of it, we were both single. So don't be afraid. Just speak your mind. All right, guys, it's time for me to get going. If you would like to have a reading done, email me and I will hook you up. Likewise, if you want to contact me, all my information is underneath this video. If you would like to get one of these cool keychains, check out underneath this video at the very top. I'm going to put a link to where you can get a keychain or some cool clothes or many of the other things that this young lady makes. All right, guys. Thank you for being here, and come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.